Looking at the Markets with David Modell.
Hello and welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. I am a huge fan of silver. I've been recommending silver ownership and silver stocks as well, but not just any stock. You want to get the best companies in the sector, and I'm speaking with the President, CEO, and Director of Silver Dollar Resources. It is Mr. Michael Romanek. And if you are interested in Silver Dollar Resources, you're going to want to check out silverdollarresources.com. Links in the description below this video. Mr. Romanek, welcome to Looking at the Markets, sir.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. And I love having experts in the field, and I'm very privileged to be able to do this. If people are interested in the stock on the CSE exchange, it is SLV. What a great ticker symbol to have. And on the OTC markets, it is SLVDF. I just want to talk about silver generally real quickly. I'm not going to ask you to give me a specific price target unless you want to. But I've heard price targets on silver of $100 or more. I'm talking about the near future. What is realistic for silver right now?
Well, I'd love to see it up over $30 and have that as a new floor going forward.
What are the drivers of silver right now? Is it just the dollar's death and destruction, or is there more at play here?
Well, silver, you got the industrial side of things too, right? It's a monetary metal as well as an industrial commodity. So that really helps. And as they transition to green energy, the solar panels, electric vehicles, all that new demand should help skew the supply-demand fundamentals in favor of silver, and we should see that gold-silver ratio starting to really tighten up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. I've been watching the gold-to-silver ratio, which got up to 124 or something like that not that long ago, and now it's starting to normalize, and I could see it going much lower. So I wanted to talk about Silver Dollar Resources in particular. This is a great stock if you want to put in your portfolio and just hold it. No need to sell it, just like there's no need to sell your silver, I believe. So if we could talk about the flagship asset at Silver Dollar Resources, it's based in Mexico, and it's going to be drilled in this year, 2021. We're here. So what can you tell me about that?
Well, first of all, we got listed last May in Canada. As you said, the ticker symbol is SLV. We have a 60 million market cap. Our largest shareholders are Eric Sprott and First Majestic Silver. And our primary project is the La Jolla silver property that we got from First Majestic. It checks all the boxes, great location, great access, in amongst numerous operating mines and deposits, and most importantly, it's got tremendous exploration upside. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, and you alluded to something I wanted to mention. Tell me if I'm right. Eric Sprott, the silver maven, has just under 20% of the shares, and First Majestic. I mean, I had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Keith Newmeyer, Mr. Silver himself, holding just under 15%. That is huge. I mean, how did you get in connection with Mr. Sprott and First Majestic?
Well, Eric was an investor early on. And then we went public in May. It was my mandate to source a quality silver asset, and we were lucky enough to find La Jolla with First Majestic. So we kicked in some more dough, and as part of the option agreement, First Majestic got a portion of our shares. I think it's a win-win situation. So you couldn't ask for the better top two shareholders of a company.
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't get any better than that. And at La Jolla, what are the next milestones coming up? I'm looking forward to seeing the numbers, but I want to hear it from you first.
Well, we'll have an update here shortly on our exploration targets, more specifics, and then the granddaddy of all catalysts will be when diamond drilling commences on the project here within the first half of this year. Excellent potential here, numerous high priority targets that we're super excited to get on the field and get going with that. And the best part is, we have 10 million in cash, so we're fully funded to undertake this aggressive exploration program.
Yeah, and La Jolla is not the only project, of course. There's Red Lake. Can you break down some of the details on the Red Lake area properties?
Yep, we went public. We had 2 early stage gold projects up in Red Lake. Red Lake is obviously a really hot camp right now. There's numerous new discoveries up there. Great Bear's been a huge success story. Evolution from Australia came in and bought Newmont out back in March of 2020. Lots of activity. So we have two early stage projects that are fully permitted for drilling. Right now we're slowly bringing along the projects to identify some drill targets.
Sure. Now there's some exciting news that happened just this month in February. Silver Dollar Resources received DTC Eligibility approval. What does that mean, and what is the significance of that?
It just makes it easier for some U.S. shareholders and interested investors to trade our stock. So it opens our stock up to a wider audience.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. And yeah, I did ask you this off the air, but SLV, what a great ticker symbol on the Canadian exchange. I mean, I don't know, is there any story connected with that?
I wish there was. It's a great marketing gimmick, right? No, it's just right place, right time. The stock symbol was available and it fit perfect, obviously.
Yeah, and I don't want people to be confused. There is in the United States, there's an SLV, exchange traded fund, and that attempts to track silver's price. But as I see it, the Canadian ticker symbol SLV, that belongs to Silver Dollar Resources, and I think that could go much higher than tracking silver. So I want to talk about how undervalued your stock is, as I see it. How does your valuation compare to, let's say, the peer companies in silver?
I think we're on the low end. We're a new company. Like I said, we just got going here in May. So we're just trying to increase our awareness to the market. But I think we're on the low side to our peer group, but that will change here quickly once we get exploration going on La Jolla. And I think what sets us apart is our top tier technical people. We have a couple of award-winning geologists in Perry Durning and Bud Hellmeyer as advisors. Between the two of those guys, they found a billion ounces of silver and over 10 million ounces of gold. So obviously very happy to have those guys involved. And again, we're super pumped to get going on with the field work at La Jolla.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. You did mention the potential for gold discoveries, but I consider Silver Dollar Resources to be not just an all-around precious metals play, but really almost a pure play in silver. How much of Silver Dollar Resources revenues are expected to come from silver specifically?
Well, we're still in the exploration phase, and our main focus will be on the silver side of the business. And we may look at doing a spin out of the gold projects if it makes sense here as we move forward.
Yeah, and I would definitely be looking for that. And just to wrap it up, what is in the pipeline? What's coming next for Silver Dollar Resources?
Well, again, there'll be an update on our specifics for our exploration targets, and then within the first year we hope to be diamond drilling, and that will be when the fun starts.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know again, Eric Sprott, First Majestic Silver, these are major shareholders, and these are silver's premier experts. All right. And like you alluded to, silver is a unique commodity. It's an industrial metal. It is more affordable generally than gold, but I still love gold. And if you believe the dollar is going to keep declining and other catalysts are going to come into play, sure, you can get silver physical, but you can also get Silver Dollar Resources stock. Where can people get more information? It's the website, right? silverdollarresources.com? For
sure. I'd recommend going to the website first. The landing page is set up perfectly. There's a corporate presentation on there. Feel free to go through that. And if you still have any questions at the last slide, I got my direct phone number on there. Please give me a shout, and I'm happy to talk to anybody who's got any questions about Silver Dollar.
Yeah, and I encourage people to check out silverdollarresources.com, SLV on the CSE exchange, not SLV on the American exchange. In the American OTC markets, SLVDF. Remember to put the DF at the end there. All right, Michael Romanek, President, CEO, and Director of Silver Dollar Resources. Thank you so much for informing my audience today. I really appreciate it.
Right on. Thanks, David.